One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Monarchs will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Air Force's offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches.
Oh, he's got some space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. After the run, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Falcons send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So Old Dominion's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Finds a man on the left. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is, now can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together, so earn that.
Breaks into the open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Got a man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Monarchs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sticks it in his belly. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Carney. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Shabera.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. He'll ride his man on the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just feeds the running back. Gets away from one. He's got space. Turning it on. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Creates a little space. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking for a man. It's Carney. The quick out.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the official take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Monarchs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Fitted in the window for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 72 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Run it with the fullback. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
The Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. There he goes. The 20. 10. Touchdown, ODU. He got a step and just dusted the field. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Virginia notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Charlottesville is worth its weight in gold to the Cavaliers. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Flying down the left side. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Webster. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Carney. Firing to the right, complete. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Motion from the back. Creates a little room, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Release to the back. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The give to the back. Nice move there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. On the option. Fights off a defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They kick it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Back to pass. It's Carney. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. To the air, it's Webster. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Falcons are on the move. Goes to the option. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. Powers through the defender. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Got it in the middle. It's Shabera. Still running at the 40. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Monarchs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Webster. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Which is have an injury. play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Webster. Makes the grab, it's Hatchett.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Falcons in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third. Quarterback extends the play.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
Here's a heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man on the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Falcons! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen? Awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Two of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. San Diego State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout tip.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Hester. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield, it's Webster. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes, but